Hi, guys. This is Derrick Ruiz, and I'm a senior transition specialist with Mom's House. Today, I want to talk about the importance of a power of attorney and the proper, correct use of the power of attorney when it comes to selling mom or dad's house. As you know, I work with a lot of placement agencies, families, and social workers who need to transition mom or dad into a senior living community. A lot of the times, they may need to sell the family home in order to finance their stay in the community. What happens if mom or dad is impaired and would probably have a hard time going through an escrow and signing contracts and getting grant deeds notarized? Well, in this situation, we generally recommend that the responsible party or the son or the daughter of mom or dad get a power of attorney that allows them to go through the escrow process, sign contracts, notarize grant deeds, and get the property closed. Now, what's important is that the power of attorney is properly drafted and notarized so that it is accepted by the title company, and the title company can issue title insurance to the new buyer. If the power of attorney is incorrectly drafted, the title company will not accept it. A lot of times I talk to the son or the daughter and they tell me, oh, mom did a power of attorney several years ago and I have it somewhere, so we're covered. The first thing I do is to request a copy of that power of attorney that was signed years ago, and I forward it to my title company for approval. Well, 10 times out of 10, the title company comes back to me and says, Derrick, this is not acceptable. We need a very specific power of attorney that is specific to the property that's going to be sold. A blanket general power of attorney will not be accepted by the title company. Now, my title company has prepared a blank specific power of attorney that I can use and customize for any transaction. It's pretty simple. I just have to put the seller's name, mom's name in the power of attorney, and then the person who's going to receive the power of attorney, and of course, the address of the property to be sold. I generally fill these out for the family and then send it to them so they can get it notarized. Now, if you're a son or daughter or responsible person that's going to be receiving the power of attorney, but maybe you don't live close to mom or dad and it's going to be kind of a hassle to get it done, I can prepare the power of attorney, make sure that it's acceptable with the title company, and then we can arrange for a mobile notary to go out to mom or dad to get this power of attorney signed. This is going to save you a lot of time and energy and make things easier on everybody. One thing I always tell the family, it's better to get the power of attorney notarized sooner than later. In order for this power of attorney to be valid, the person notarizing it has to be mentally competent to make decisions on their own. If mom or dad is incapacitated, it may be too late to get this document notarized properly. And therefore, the property can't be sold and may have to go into a conservatorship situation, which is very costly, takes a long time, and is very difficult. You want to avoid this at all costs. So I recommend, as soon as you think that you're going to need that power of attorney, get it done right away. Don't delay. The power of attorney is very important to getting mom or dad's household and getting them properly moved into a community, especially if they're having a hard time with situations like this and are definitely going to need some help. If mom or dad is at that point where they really need to move into a senior community, they may have a tough time signing contracts, escrow instructions, and notarizing grant deeds. So it's going to be so much easier on the family if one of the adult children can handle this task, be the one to receive the power of attorney, and do everything it takes to get the property sold, because it just might be a little tough situation for mom and dad to handle as they're going into a senior community. If you want me to send you a blank power of attorney for your review, just give me a call or shoot me an email, and I'll email it right out to you. I hope this was helpful. This is Derrick Ruiz. I'm a senior transition specialist with Mom's House, and I have a lot of experience helping seniors and families and placement agents and social workers get mom or dad moved into a nice senior community. I take care of all the logistics, especially when it comes to helping them with the home, getting power of attorneys done, and getting the property closed so they have the funds to move into a nice community. Thanks for watching. Again, this is Derrick Ruiz.